So, you've never heard of Final Space. Let me explain it to you. Final Space is an animated show on Netflix, TBS and probably other things too. It has hilarious characters, a captivating storyline, insane villains, shocking plot twists and ultimate sacrifices. Oh yeah, and Kevin. So, I'm going to be doing a 3-part review, summary thing, whatever you want to call it, on Final Space because Season 3 came out not too long ago. I'm going to obviously start with Season 1, so if you haven't watched it I highly recommend doing so, because first of all it's amazing, and second of all I don't want to spoil it. But make sure you do come back. Please. We start off by meeting a prisoner on board Galaxy 1 named Gary Goodspeed. He is held on board with an AI named Hugh, a group of robots that are individually named by Gary himself, an insanity prevention robot named Kevin, who ironically drives him even more insane,
I hate Kevin!
and a fridge called Beth, which Gary has 100% done unholy acts towards. We see Gary record a message for a woman named Quinn, then it cuts to him meeting her in a bar after running from people he stole a diamond from, and he dressed up as an Infinity Guard pilot, who are basically the police type of thing, and then gets called into action where he blows up 92 cruisers and a small Mexican family restaurant, explaining his prison sentence. Whilst watching a movie in space, Gary encounters a friendly, squishy ball of life who he named Mooncake after a pet caterpillar his dad gave him before dying on a mission. Bounty hunters come after Mooncake, and then Gary swears to keep him safe after the threat leaves. There was still one bounty hunter left who is called Avocado, who they keep captive after he warns them Mooncake is dangerous. Okay, that's basically episode 1, so I'm going to speed up now and skip out some adventures and episodes. Avocado tells Gary about his son, Little Cardo, who is being held captive by the villain, the Lord Commander, and Avocado goes after him and gets caught. Gary then goes to get him, but the Lord Commander rips his arm off like in any sci-fi adventure. Definitely can't think of one from the top of my head. But he gets a new metal one to replace it. I forgot to mention the Lord Commander is after Mooncake to open Final Space where he wants to become a Titan to gain power. Quinn then joins Gary and they find out that the Infinity Guard is corrupt and they've joined the Lord Commander. Then comes the saddest part. Gary and Avocado save Little Cardo, but the Lord Commander attached a bomb to Little Cardo, and Avocado sacrifices his life and takes the bomb away, being blown into space. He tells Gary to take care of his son, who then goes into isolation. An alternate version of Quinn named Nightfall comes and tries to get freaky with Gary, but it's just a cover up to try and kill Mooncake, which she fails. She then introduces the group to an imprisoned Titan named Bolo. He sealed Final Space and the other Titans to protect the universe. Gary and Quinn get an antimatter bomb from Earth to seal the Final Space breach, but the Lord Commander opens it further by using Mooncake's blast. A Titan reaches through and pulls Earth through to Final Space before Quinn sacrifices herself to detonate the bomb and close the breach, with her on the other side. This blows everything up and it ends with Gary dying in space and a light shines on him, and it ends. That's basically it, but once again I recommend watching it because that's the main bit summarised, but there's so much more into it and it is an extremely good season. So personally, I think that Season 1 was an amazing opening to this show and left it with me wondering what could come next, which I love in this show. It came out in 2018 and I had to wait a year until Season 2, giving me plenty of time to theorise what happens. Obviously I was wrong, but still, after Season 2 I had to wait till September 16th this year, which was 3 days ago from when I'm recording this. So that's the end of the video, but there is something I'd like to say before I go. As you may have noticed, there's been a lack of videos from me recently, and the main reason for this is because, well, we're in year 11 now, and not only do we have to stay an extra hour after school to, get more time in for revision, but we also need to fit in revision time at home, seeing as we're starting our GCSEs in, just under half a year, I think it is. I hope you understand, and we apologise for the inconvenience, but after our exams, we'll be more dedicated than ever to bring out fresh content for you. So like and subscribe, share with your friends if you want to, and I'll see you soon in another video. Thank you, and goodbye.